Frozen water to drinking water earlier this week. We told you about an Erie restoration company, a local company who's collecting bottled water for those affected by the East Palestine chemical spill. Today, their water drive officially ends, but it seems like that's not quite the end of the story. Our Tom Kowalski took a trip there today. Tom, what's the big next step for this big water drive?
Well, Mike, Erie Restoration has spent the past few days collecting hundreds of water bottles for those in East Palestine as part of a nationwide effort to help residents of the small Ohio town. They say it's great to see the community and the country coming together to help. Weeks after the train derailment and chemical spill in East Palestine, Ohio, many residents are still struggling to find clean drinking water, leaving hundreds or even thousands high and dry. But companies and organizations across the country have come together, donating tens of thousands of bottles of water to the small town, with some coming from right here in Erie.
We've gotten donations from Accudyne. Janitor Supply is coming through. They're going to be furnishing a truck that we can take the water down. Erie Water Works was gracious enough to drop some off yesterday.
Gary Oling of Erie Restoration, Inc. has been taking water donations since the weekend. He says while they were supposed to stop donations and drop off the water by tomorrow, due to the influx of donations to East Palestine, they won't be able to get down until next week.
Their deliveries are backed up because there is such an influx of items coming in with trucks and so forth. So we've been pushed back to first part of next week as far as making our deliveries. You know what, if somebody comes by tomorrow and they want to drop something off, well, put it this way, we're not going to tell anybody no.
And Angelica Spence of the Greater Cleveland Salvation Army says the small town has received support from across the nation.
One of our coolest donations so far has been the Fort Worth, Texas police had come out. They drove with one of their trucks and they were able to be here with that as well to get that to us so we could give it out to the families. So we're just, when I was able to tell them, your water came from Texas today, just that reminder like, wow, people all over care about us.
Now, Erie Restoration is accepting drop-off donations until they leave for East Palestine early next week. You can drop it off at their address, 5323 Woodside Drive. We'll have that and more on this story on ErieNewsNow.com. For now, live from the studio, Tom Kowalski, Erie News Now.